Welcome back, everybody, to Monday's Light Codes Messages, week 205. This week is very interesting, actually, just as we just finished the class and just finished listening to the people in the class and what their experiences. And what happens is that generally the people that are attending the Light Codes class, they have not the same visions as me, but you can see that it's all from the same theme. So I don't tell anybody anything through the session, by the way. It's purely light codes, purely transmission of light codes and light language. And so it stimulates the brow chakra, the rising of the Kundalini in the brow chakra, and people begin to open their third eye and their visionary faculties, and see things, see what is happening for the collective and for the individual as well. And often, and more often than not, usually, most weeks, people are seeing in this, it's almost like they're filling the gaps of what I'm seeing the same thing in a different way, because it will speak to us all in a different way, because we need our own specific messages as well, but that it adds to the whole theme of it so that we get a bigger picture of it. So that's why it's really valuable to attend these classes, but you don't have to. You can receive the light codes separately after and have your own experience. And I always recommend that when you do them, that you have a journal so that you can write down what your experience is, so that you can fully embody that. I actually feel that when you write things down, it slows you down and it helps you to ground and anchor the energies and the activation that has taken place. So in any case, today, the first thing that I saw as we were going into the meditation, which was before we even started, so I don't normally see something at this point, this particular session, but this time I did. And it was rows and rows of people, like as if they were, every seat was filled of like a movie theatre or something like that. Every seat was filled and the people looked like they were maybe eating popcorn. So this is really interesting, that I feel that it is, people are actually starting to recognize that they are watching a script, or they're watching a drama, they're watching a show. And of course the popcorn is like, means that people are starting to have the aha moment. Aha, aha, aha. I think that's a song. Aha, aha, aha. Anyway, people are starting to have aha moments about what's going on in this drama that's going on in the world, or what's going on in this drama that's going on in their life or our lives. So that I felt was really important to recognize, because today is a 3-day, and that is a very illuminated day, where we can actually, really get a lot of clarity, where no stone is left unturned, where things just start to, we bring the clarity out and forward, and things that were hidden before are now seen. So that's really important. The first vision that I saw in the Alpha Chakra today, which is to do with the Divine Masculine and to do with our soul's direction and pathway and our missions, was it looked like an ancient Egyptian person or something similar to, and they were wearing this big wide patterned V-neck, or close around the neck here. It's quite wide with these stripy things on. And this is bringing attention to the brow, to the throat, to the higher heart, in fact, because it would have been very much from here up. So this truth and this compassion, and being able to bring forward the truth with compassion. And then I saw a holy person carrying a baby, really, really so sweetly snuggling this tiny little newborn baby. Now, last week we were given the light codes to, manifest your true desires, and we've been leading up to all of this, and we've been having a lot in relation to missions and purposes coming forward with divine masculine, divine feminine. So here we have the baby. The baby is the mission, is the purpose, And then I saw the masculine and the feminine hand in hand, but with the baby. So this time it's the masculine and feminine, divine masculine, divine feminine, moving forward with the mission, with the purpose, okay? This is really important, that these light codes that are being given to us now and these activations are to activate the mission of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Followed by this, I saw the divine masculine put his arm around the divine feminine, around her waist. So a lot of support there. That is the energy that is coming through for the divine masculine, to give more support to the divine feminine. When we brought the energies, the divine masculine, divine feminine energies in to unify in the heart space, I saw, again, I saw the masculine, feminine hands reaching down towards each other, but the feminine hand had a big elliptical energy. So and it was the left hand, she's actually really activating a really powerful energy at the moment. This, and probably to heal karma, because it's like the Saturn rings. They were like the Saturn rings. So I think there's this ability for the divine feminine at the moment to assist the divine masculine in healing his karma. Now, when I say that, you don't have to do anything other than be still, be in your own, if you're the feminine, divine feminine energy, be in your stillness, be in your truth, be in your purity, be in the heart, with the compassion. Don't get caught up. You don't have to do anything. You just have to work on yourself, because as you're working on yourself, you're helping the divine masculine side of yourself, or the divine masculine in your life, to giving them the space to be able to, because these hands actually weren't touching in this particular vision. They were reaching towards each other and crossing across each other as if they were going to hold hands, but she had this energy moving through. So a very powerful opportunity for clearing karma coming through there. And followed by this was as the energies are still fully being unified in the unification energies. I saw the feminine then carrying the baby on her hip. So this is kind of saying that the divine feminine energy at the moment is probably going to be the one that's going to lead more or carry more of the responsibility of the actual purpose and the mission. So she's the one that's actually going to be, got the child on the hip kind of thing. But the masculine is trying as hard as he can. He's not always in the picture, okay? He was not in the picture this time. So sometimes he's not in the picture, but he's doing the best that he can. And earlier we saw that he is trying to give support, but maybe he's not able to. Maybe he's doing the best that he can. And so the feminine, she may have to carry a bit of the weight. So it's just the way that it is. And I had a message come through with that, around that area. I don't remember what the vision was, but I've written down some words here. And it was to do with the mantras and codes of power and light that were coming through. And it is to remind us to purify. So it's lifting yourself up and purifying your energies, and miracles will happen. If you focus on you, don't worry about what the other part or what's happening around you, anybody external from you. Don't worry about them. Bring the focus to you. Lift yourself up. Purify, and miracles will happen. This is about the ascension, and the more power you can put towards your own purpose and lifting your own frequencies and coming up, then you're assisting the divine masculine, you're assisting everybody else around you. What I saw with this is the vision that I actually saw while this was coming through, was I saw the avenue of the Sphinxes here in Luxor, which runs between Karnak Temple and Luxor Temple. And the avenue of the Sphinxes was the, they used to have what they called the Opet festival, which would come from Karnak Temple through to the to Luxor Temple for the big celebrations, where there was for inaugurating the king or whatever. But anyway, this big celebration. But the message to do with this was the holy path. Okay, so this is about you getting on your path. Walk your walk. get on the path, and walk your wisdom, the avenue of the sphinxes. What does that mean to you? Okay, you don't have to listen to every word that I say, but what does that mean to you? The avenue of the sphinxes. You're walking your path with all of this divine wisdom there. Walk it, walk it, walk it. Doesn't matter how long it takes you to walk it, but just keep walking. Put one step in front of the other. Now, the avenue of the sphinxes the road has only just been completed. Just, I think it was, I can't remember, not long ago anyway. Can't remember the date now, when it was, whenever it was. Anyway, I feel that, and I haven't been drawn to walk it yet. I was like, how come I haven't been to walk it yet? It's just, hey, look, I'm looking right now as I talk to you here. I am looking at Luxor Temple. I'm on the west side of the Nile, and on the east side of the Nile is Luxor Temple. And I'm literally, a hop, step and a jump to the Nile itself, and I can see Luxor Temple as I am talking to you from this position here now. So I feel that this is the day that's specific. The opening has been activated. The energy of opening is activated. This is for us, all of us, to get on our path, get on the path, the avenue of the sphinxes, walk it. It's a celebration when you get there. It's an absolute celebration when you get there. So walk it, and walk it every step, and be joyous and happy as you go. In the emotional body today, I saw, apparently I saw a couple of squiggles, and I wrote again. I don't know what those squiggles mean. I think it's hand in hand again. I think this is like the hand in hand again. And then I saw an image of a footprint, okay, a baby footprint, a little footprint. And the message is about the footprint, okay? And remembering, as you're walking your path, you are leaving a footprint. What footprint are you leaving behind you? Now, as we walk our journeys, as we receive the codes, and we raise our frequencies, we can go to high energy places, and we can receive energy from there, and codes and what have you, like codes. But we also carry, each of us also carries something unique. That's why we're here. We're all sent to bring something back here. And wherever you place your feet, you're placing your code, your footprint. And the way you live your life, you are placing a footprint. So what are you doing in your life? This is really important to remember. This was in the emotional body, okay? So this is an emotional footprint. What emotional footprint are you leaving behind you? Think about that. And purify, purify, purify. So you're leaving a purified footprint behind you. And in the lower mental body, what I saw was the sun and the rays coming down. And if you're familiar at all with ancient Egypt, it is the vision that you see often with Akhenaten, and the sun and the rays coming down from the sun, and standing in front of the rays was a person, a being. There was a little being standing in front, receiving the light, receiving the wisdom, receiving all of those beautiful light codes into the mind. So this is bringing that beautiful wisdom through into the conscious mind, So what are you thinking on the, is it negative? Is it positive? Because the next vision that I saw after that was somebody with a fan in front of them that was blowing really, really fast at them. And the message for this is, let the negativity blow away from you so that you can receive the wisdom. Because if you don't, those negative thoughts are going to blow you away, literally, because I felt that it would blow you backwards. So that's the message. If you don't stop the negative thinking, it will blow you backwards. You will go backwards, and you won't be receiving this divine light. So we're in the lower mental body. It's all about thoughts here. It's all about your thoughts, and you get to choose your thoughts. And if you happen to have a negative one, clean it up, and clean it up fast, and be really conscious of that. Constantly bring yourself back to conscious awareness. Negative today, I need to clean that up. Do something to change your mind. Put on some happy music, go for a walk, go for a swim, do whatever you have to do, take a shower, whatever you have to do to shift your mindset and blow those negative thoughts away. You do not want them to be pushing you backwards. The next vision that I had after that was in the spiritual body, and I saw a very, very pregnant woman. She was very pregnant, and standing in front of her was the divine masculine, and they were placing their hands out towards each other. And I thought to myself, that's interesting, because we already had the baby and now she's pregnant. But the message very quickly answered and came to me that there is more where that came from. So this is the message. If you stay positive, there is always more positive coming. There is always more ideas, more mission, more purpose, more greatness coming for us. You are always pregnant with opportunity. You're always pregnant with positivity and things, beautiful things to come, gifts. There's more and there's more and there's more. It's not just one thing. So there may already be a mission and things in place. Well, guess what? Now you have seeded the next one, because the next vision that I saw was a hand, and in the hand was a little seed, and somebody was reaching in to take the seed. So it is a seeding time, or the seeds are being germinated. That vision was shown to me to bring more clarity to me about the pregnant woman and this seed that has been germinated, that there is a new mission, there are new missions, there is always more of positivity. There's always more of everything that is there before. So whatever is in your thoughts, remember that there's always more of that. So is it negative or is it positive? Because if it's negative, you're going to draw more negativity to you. If it's positive, you're going to draw more positivity to you. Let's see what the cards say today. So the first card today is accept what is. Totally accept. It's card number 7. Look at the universe within us. We have the universe within us, the universal potentiality. We have everything within us. Accept what is and know that we have everything. If you can accept what is, you'll be in the stillness. You'll be able to, it's okay. Everything is okay. The soul does not want to get drawn into dramas. The soul doesn't care about dramas or chaos. The soul just accepts what is. And in the what isness, you're not affected by any negativity that is going on out there. And you have the universal abundance totally freely available to you. Trust. Second card in the sacral chakra today is the 10 of Earth. Very happy family life, financial security, and finding the magic in the little things in life. So that, really goes beautifully with accept what is, because then you are able to allow the flow to come into you. And the flow could be, the flow of all good things, whatever that is that you are needing, whatever it is that you have held up there in your basket of goodies, it's able to come through to you when you still the mind, accept what is, get all the negative thoughts out of the way so that the goodness can flow through. It's all about the divine feminine. And here it is, this is the solar plexus. So the purpose and mission of moving forward here is actually in the hands of the feminine at the moment. She's going to maybe carry a little bit of the weight. And you know what? That's okay. That's fine, because we all need our time of healing. So if the masculine is needing his space right now, then that's okay. Stay still, stay with yourself, stay in your own self, stay centered, stay focused, and it's okay to carry the baby. I wish I were carrying the baby right now. Baby's coming for me. Okay. Not living babies anyway. Okay, in the heart chakra, we have trust. Again, trust, and it's the 0 card. This is the free spirit. Take a leap of faith. There she goes. Look, totally all these light codes coming through, and yes, I'll have some of that. Da 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 da. And she's totally taken a leap of faith, totally trusting in the whole process that there is so much magic out there and coming forward. And in the throat here we have when you do trust like that, look, this is the future, looking towards the future. It's a card number 3, and today's a 3-day, and all the yellow energy that comes with the 3-day is joy and soul and blessings and illumination. And, you know, stay in the space of, where would your mind be if it was totally illuminated? It would be accepting what is. It would be totally accepting what is, looking out over the horizon. Whatever will be, which is one of the mantras that comes through at the moment, which is Taya, Taya, Taya. And it means will be. So pretty much like Que Sera, Sera, what will be, totally accepting that, being what is, surrendering. It's really great for surrendering. And in the brow chakra this week, we have Sekhmet. Again, number 7, a lot of trust, a lot of transformation, fiery compassion, and the healer. So knowing that you have come through a great transformation, amazing healing, and fiery compassion. So it's being able to have compassion even if somebody may be not acting completely nicely toward you right now, but have compassion for whatever is going on in their life, because they're doing the best that they can, and they may be struggling with that right now. But if you can have, you know, set your boundaries, and have fiery compassion, which means, you know, it's, you know, do it, be active in your own power, and know that everybody is trying to do the best that they can. And the card for the crown chakra is Lord Cthulhu. Stay focused, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused on your path. Now, Lord Cthulhu helps us to clear the karma away. The karmic contracts that we may have had, he's helping us with that. He's really helping us to come back to a space to clear those contracts so that we can come into a place of self-love. It's all about self-love. So if things are not working for you, say in the reflection of a relationship with somebody, be it friend, you know, or more intimate relationship, whatever, recognize the reflection, but bring it back to yourself, back to self-love. Look after you first. What is the highest good for you, and do that. Lord Cthulhu helping you with that. Stay focused on your mission, on your purpose. Bring it back to you. Don't be constantly, you know, giving away your power out there. And the next card is to do with twin flames again, or to do, if you like, with the divine masculine, divine feminine. And it's Lady Nada, because she is the master that assists twin flames, or the divine masculine, divine feminine, coming into their being, coming into their purpose, coming into self-love as well. So a lot to do with this now. And this can be, it's just, the card says mother, wife, sister, daughter. Doesn't matter. But in any case, this is in Omega chakra. So this is to do with your path. So she's helping the divine masculine, divine feminine walk their path. Now, for those of you that are panicking, oh my goodness, I don't have my divine masculine. You have the divine masculine within yourself. You can walk the path yourself. You don't have to have somebody holding your hand. You don't need anyone to hold your hand, because he's already holding your hand on the etheric level, on the spiritual level, at the level of the soul. Take the lead, carry the baby, do the mission, do the work. Don't sit back and go, oh, I will do it when I meet my divine masculine. No, you don't need that. You already have that connection. It's already there. So do it, use it, get moving. And the divine masculine card today is Lord Hilarion, and it's to do with healing and opening the brow chakra, and you know, speaking your truth, coming out with your truth. He's the master of the temple of truth. So it's bringing all of that forward. We're really getting up there into the higher realms and the higher levels of ascension now, and it's all there for us. But what we need to do is stay on the path, walk the path of wisdom, walk your talk. You know, don't just talk it, get out there and actually do it. And really beautiful energies for today. What can you do this week? You know, how about, you know, a good idea, check out Lord Cthulhu. Okay, can you see? If you don't know him, that's how you spell it. Kuthumi. Ascended Master or Lord Cthulhu and Lady Nada. You can read up on them. learn and get, familiarize yourself with these masterful energies. They really do help you. They're our teachers. And Lord Hilarion, they're our teachers. They are teaching us to move forward. So if you're familiar with them, it's a reminder. Hey, check in with them and connect in with them and do some work with them. If you're brand new to them, check them out. It's time you did. And they're our friends on the other side, helping us, leading us forward. And they've been here, done that. And I will see you next week over an app from me. I will be in my new home next week. Okay, see you.